Hello, hello, hello. It's gaming time. We play comfy game today. I was going to potentially play something else, but then I figured that I was going to play something that I can use my controller because it's easier on my hands. Since I've been doing a lot of stuff that Hyperless. Since I've been doing a lot of stuff that is more rough on my hands, like Marvel Rivals and whatnot, I want to take it easy when it comes to what I ask of my hands. So I'm just gonna play this because I play it on controller. And it's easier on me. Saturday market. The cabbage shipment. Cabbage stew. Gib. Oh, slaw. I said stew. I'm reading comprehension, guys. Okay. Fennel and cabbage. Wait, that's a lot. That's expensive. Okay, okay. Hello? Okay. This tree's big enough now. There we go. Okay, so...
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
Oh, it's Lexi. Hi. You got the first one today. The first moisturize me. There's a bunch left today, Lexi. You're not in danger of running out of stims. Hidewagon. You've helped to repair the bridge into town. Well done, Ether. I'm sure the other villagers appreciate your efforts. Ah, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. Lexi, do you want to... Did I tell you how many people we're going to have on Wednesday? You would love this game. Do you like Stardew? This is a more like anime. No, there's gonna be 12 people. You don't care for Stardew? So this game is more, ain't nobody here. What the hell? Where are the people? Oh, it's the market. That's right. So they're all here. Look at this kitty's a nerd. It's nice to see everyone relaxing. Hello. What color would a queen dye her hair? No, really, I need to know. So, this is what I mean by it's more anime. It's more 90s anime style. Aylin's the one who likes a baked treat, but if I had to pick one, a spicy cheddar biscuit is so good with black coffee. Darcy's coffee is a regular part of my schedule. Hard to start the day without it. Look at him, he's so beefy. All the artifacts seem to keep turning up around Hayden's farm. They're characterized by their geometry and a blue patina. Coffee in the morning, tea with lemon in the evening. All the stuff Darcy sells keeps this farmer going. Can I have the third one and the fourth and the fifth? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Darcy's got this apricot bread where it's sweet and a little sour. It's so good. My signature drink, hot chocolate, extra marshmallows. What? This guy is annoying, dude. This guy, March here. I like your haircut, Ether. It's so you. Also, if you want to know which characters are
Moisturize me.
romanceable, you look beside their name. The ones that have a heart are romanceable. Couldn't have asked for a better apprentice. Between you and me, I think he still misses the capital. But I'm not too worried. He should have put down his roots in his own time. I wonder if Adeline and Island would ever go through with dyeing their hair something outlandish. They talk about it, but they've always kept it natural pink. They should live a little. Imagine Pink being natural. He's romanceable. There aren't many records describing ancient hairstyles. Imagine that, a whole new historical field just waiting to be discovered. Ah, my relationship with him went up. Vera says she'll dye my hair to get the white out, and I might take her up on it. Yeah, she's romanceable too. I can't get through a day of work without Darcy's coffee. Funny to think Mistria would come to a standstill if I ever ran out. Ha. Anyway. What I would trade for natural pink hair? How do I take my coffee? She's also romanceable. Black as the night. Is there any other way? Of course, yeah, so I don't know if, Limette, I don't know if you've seen Lexi's, if you've been around her channel. Her model has pink hair. He's also romanceable. Vera always gets my fade just right. Pink's so good. Darcy and I are always swapping tips on baking. They put a lot of sea salt on everything in the capital. What's a luxury for them is every day for us. Sophisticated blend of chocolates that Darcy uses in her hot chocolate isn't something everyone can appreciate either.
Moisturize me.
Moisturizing. Okay, I have 4 redeems. Yeah, you have up to 3 dialogue options per day per character here. I always visit Darcy's booth when she's here. She has so many teas, there's always a new one to try. I don't want to influence you too much, but if you still haven't decided what to get from Darcy, I humbly recommend the mocha. Mocha? Con mocha? I think I'm hilarious. I don't know the kids. I told Miss Vera that some dyes are made from insects. She said she doesn't use that kind though. Lady Adeline and I are going to get our hair done together someday. She promised. Yay! Hello, if you're looking for a new hairstyle, you're talking to the right person. The name's Vera. I'm a traveling hairstylist. I've been all over Aldaria. I'd be happy to teach you any hairstyles I know. Just pick what you want and put down your coins. Okay. I can buy a bunch of hairstyles. Wavy, rugged, poggers. Wavy, long ponytail. Oh no, a pomp. Guy's a pomp. Hair dye, not food dye. Imagine. Hello there. Welcome to Darcy's Cafe. Yes, I'm Darcy. If you're ever in the mood for a nice cup of coffee or a sweet treat, be sure to stop by. Everything is made fresh. Pumpkin pie. That's very expensive. Jesus. I don't even have that much money total. I'm a brokey, guys. I'm a brokey. Okay, let's go look at our quests. Greet the vendors. There's 2 more. Get a bit of money for doing it. Talk to Nora after you've introduced yourself to the vendors. Okay. Ship 10 crops, eventually. Request for trail mix. I will see what I can do. Potted plant. I will also see what I can do. So I assume they're just right up here. Hello. Hi. Welcome to Mary's Antiques. I'm Mary. I sell all sorts of unique furniture here that I source and restore myself. The selection is always changing. If you see something you like, snag it before it disappears. Greetings and salutations. My name is Louis. Now I'm gonna call him Louis. My name is Louis. If you're looking for an article of clothing, you may rest assured that I personally cut and sew every garment you'll find at my booth. My stock changes with the week, so if you find something you simply have to see yourself in, don't wait. Louis. I'm always giving Louis ideas for new clothing, but he always ignores me. Who knew fashion designers were so close-minded? Guys, he's being pun. Maid dress. Oh my god, Maiko reference? I'm hilarious. Mr. Louis doesn't like it when I tell him to add more pockets to my clothes. I gotta keep my treasures somewhere. Oh, hey, Nora. Turn in. Thanks, Ether. Isn't the market great? Here's your reward. You can buy something from your favorite stall. Yay, I did it. I was so relieved when Celine started choosing her own clothes. She was so picky. Dell, on the other hand, just wants overalls in every color of the rainbow. It took Louis a little while to understand that I like my clothes simple, but now he's got my taste down pat. I don't know, man. Is that really simple? Louis could sell me a vest, sight unseen. They're always a hit with me. Hello, child. Mary and I have a nice arrangement going. I bring her whatever strange things I haul up from the bottom of the bay, and she gives me first pick after she's done restoring it. Mary loves me. She spent months restoring that circular bed, but no one was buying until I came along. There's even an ottoman for Dozy. How could I resist? I wonder if Mary's got any furniture small enough to fit into the back of my wagon. It's nice to have creature comforts on the road. Okay. Yeah, I already looked at that. Oh my god, that's a lot of furniture. Cherry chair. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. So what did I say I was gonna do? What quests? The food reserves will be later. Complete requests. Okay, that's fine. Trail mix and potted plant. Okay, we're gonna go see the... If I remember where the board is, which should be right here. Hello, give this shit to me. Board. Copper ore? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Meet Josephine at the Sleeping Dragon Inn? Sure, I can do that. Noodles. I'll see. I mean, I don't think I have what's necessary to do so, but I'll do what I can. They're still all over there. Oh my god, let's go see the dog, guys. Do you guys want to go see the dog? What do you guys think? Do we go see the dog? Look at him. Look at him. He's being a potato. Look at him. Hello, dog. Oh, look at him. I pet him. Look at him. He's upside down. He's on his back. How do you feel about this dog, Lamette? Do you like this dog? Dozy. He's a good lad. Guys. Are you guys cat people or dog people? Or both. Guinea pig people is crazy. What do you mean guinea pig people? You're a crazy guinea pig lady? What's that supposed to mean? A stone bench. I think I'm more dog, but I also love cats. Yeah, I'm definitely more cat. Definitely more cat. A lot because, well, cats are more... I mean... Okay. I don't know if this is a hot take, but... I mean, people are not very well educated when it comes to cats. People don't understand cats. They're like, oh my, cats aren't affectionate, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, but like cats are sensitive. Cats are very, so dogs were bred by humans to be like, to have their own behavior, and cats basically bred themselves. Cats are like naturally friendly with humans because they evolved that way since humans were generally friendly to cats and would feed them. And cats are small animals, and they're social in completely different ways. Exactly, cat haters just don't understand. I think to be liked by cats means that you're generally a more gentle and considerate person, because like I said, cats are very sensitive and they're like very small things bother them. To give you an example, when you go up to a cat and you interact with that cat, a lot of people just don't consider the fact that cats are very skittish in general. And so they just come up to the cat and then they lean down and they pet it over its head and everything. Cats don't like that, dude. Especially if they don't know you. You don't come up to a cat from above it. You come up to a cat from in front of it or below it. Like, you know, small things like that. It's... I don't know, I love cats though. And I'm more of a cat person. I've always been more of a cat person than a dog person. But like, I've always been a little bit iffy with dogs. Not to say I don't like them, but I'm less comfortable with bigger dogs. I'm a medium-sized dog kind of person. I think a lot of people don't give animals the respect and boundaries they deserve. Dog too, I would never go up to pet without letting them sniff me first. That's what I mean, right? But like, cats are more... there's more of like a process to interacting with cats than there is to interacting with dogs. And what I mean by that is... Oh, wait. Hello? Yeah, okay. We're gonna keep one. Hello, I'm trolling. There's more of a process with cats. Cats, like I said, cats are more sensitive. And, they are less everything goes than dogs are. But also, I'm not a fan of... Well, I am a fan of big dogs, but like... You know, there's breeds that are more difficult to train, and there's breeds that are more like... less accessible. But something like a Saint Bernard or a Great Dane, for example, those like gentle giant dogs, I love those. But the bigger, more active dogs, we're gonna be a little more apprehensive there. Oh, hello. Oh, Ether. What good timing. I was just going to leave you a letter, but I'd much rather tell you in person. We're holding Mistria's Spring Festival in the town square this Wednesday. The whole town gets decorated with flowers, and there'll be special booths selling all kinds of things to celebrate spring. People are always choosing breeds that are a bad fit for them and getting mad at them for doing behaviors they were bred to do. Yeah. I'm not a fan of small dogs. That's why I keep saying I'm a medium-sized dog kind of person. Like getting healers because they think Bluey is a cute show, and then being mad their dog bites their heels. Did you see the new Warhammer 3 DLC? I did. I indeed did. Did you see that they're reworking vampire counts and adding a new vampire lord for free? And Nagash gets to raise all of the undead units, including Vampire Counts, Vampire Coast, and Tomb Kings. I don't suppose you'd like to help? Of course, neighbor. I'm so glad. We celebrate the Spring Festival around this time every year, coinciding with the blooming of a special type of flower. It's called the Breath of Spring, and you can only find them here in Mistria. We traditionally use them to decorate the festival grounds, so the more that you collect, the better the festival will be. There are even special prizes for the person who gathers the most. I could give you some tips on finding them if you like. Please teach me. Okay. Flowers can drop as bonus items when completing various activities. These activities can include farming, fishing, mining, and more. Try to collect as many as you can by the 17th. The more you collect, the better the rewards, decor, and festival booth inventories will be. Okay. By the morning of the festival to collect any Breath of Spring you have. Let's make this year's Spring Festival the best one yet. Okay. Yeah. Like, when we talk about dogs versus cats, there's also typically, broadly saying, there's two types of cats. Well, I guess there's like... There's chill cats and there's active cats, but there's also, what I'll call bush cats and tree cats. So there's cats that prefer high places, cats that prefer low places, and there are cats that enjoy just chilling, or there are cats that need activity. There are cats like Sphinx cats, for example. Sphinxes are actually an active breed. They have a lot of energy. You need to play with them. With our below delivered your shipment of potatoes this morning. We're so excited to have new produce in. Baked potatoes. Yeah, so... But I'm like... I would probably not... I don't know. I would probably not have a pet again. Man. I've changed a lot since I was younger. Like, when I was When I was younger, we're talking like 15, I had a cat. And my cat slipped outside and I never found her again. And that was when I was like 14, 14-ish, 15-ish. And back then I was very emotionally numb. So that's why I said I changed a lot. It didn't really affect me much. It affected my parents a lot though. Even though it was my cat and I was the closest to the cat, I had too much going on my plate and nothing could get to me emotionally back then. Nowadays, maybe like about a little more than a year and a half ago, a friend of mine's cats passed away. And it was just a cat that was around when we were in Discord calls and would just kind of like, a friend would share pictures of that cat and just, you know, it was just a cat that I knew from my friend. Dude, so that cat passed like a bit more than a year and a half ago, and like, it wasn't even my cat. I wasn't even close to that cat or anything like that. I never even touched that cat or met that cat. It was just pictures over Discord and whatnot, and we could hear that cat constantly. Bro, I cried for 4 days. I couldn't. There's no fucking way I can have my own cat. There's no way, dude. I get too attached now, and I'm much more sensitive to things like that than I used to be. I would not be able to handle the loss of a pet. Too rough for me. I couldn't have another cat. Do not let the pits and the mines impede your progress. Remember, you can simply fly over them. I can't fly, brother. That must be terribly inconvenient for you. Thanks, brother. Guy hates me. Ruins. Dive spots can now contain sunken artifacts. Losing a pet is really brutal. It wasn't even my pet, dude. Like, it wasn't even a... It was just a cat that I was used to having around as, like, company on Discord when talking to friends. And that shit cooked me, like... It totally cooked me. I guess it might be a little bit. Okay, 840. Question mark butterfly. Okay, I need to go to the museum. But first I'm gonna... Oh, hey, did you notice that I fixed my lag issues? I didn't think of it. I thought nothing of it, like, as I started, but... I think I actually fixed them for real. What is the verdict? As good as Stardew Valley, less of a pain. In Stardew Valley, I feel like you run after your time a lot more than in this game. And only taking the time pressure off by itself is already a huge improvement. I do still have a little bit of screen tearing, but I haven't been lagging. Stardew's for when you're feeling sweaty. Is a new one? Yes. Chimkin. I probably need to go see Ma'am over there. Fishing lady, because I don't have a fishing rod yet. Time pressure is a good quality of life. No passing out in the mines. Yeah. Her, actually. I need to ordain Mistria. The 17th. One more spring insect. This reminds me of A Link to the Past, so I'm a wish list. It's pretty chill. I mean, you can see that it's pretty chill. Okay, so let's go take a look. So down here, I think, is where the fishing stuff is. Up here's the mines. So copper ore. I need to go see Josephine. Noodles trail mix. Okay, I can try to go for the potted plants. So the western ruins are over the bridge to that side. Going the wrong way. Oh, can I? I'm all wet. You can jump in this game. Isn't that different? I can swim in the water. Okay, I see. This is supposed to be a bridge. Bro, they look dangerous to climb, but I can jump in the water next to a waterfall. I go feral when I can't jump. Pete. Okay, was that it? Illogical dig site. Victor Mira. Hello. How are you doing today, friend? We are playing Fields of Mistria. I played it a little bit the other day. I had some horrible lag issues, which I seem to have mostly fixed. I still have some minor screen tearing in the center of the... Well, I'm saying the center of the screen, but it actually moves. It's not as bad as it used to be, but I feel like we've made progress. So drop an anemone. It was good. It was nice to be back. Hell yeah, this is the way. So for those of you who do not know me, I'm Ether Arioso. I am a guitarist VTuber who plays a variety of games, mainly co-op shooters with friends, comfy games like this, strategy games, and Forza Horizon 6 Omega lol. Did a lot of drawing. Yeah, buddy. We're going back to the museum. Dig site material set? Okay. Yay, spring flower set is done. Okay. Now, I wanted to go into the mines today, but I'm gonna go do that. It's 4 p.m. I'm gonna go do that for real. It's up here. It's late, but I'll do what I can. Wait, that's floor 2. Can I just jump here? Ow. Say it. He's so bad, guys. Ow. Fucking ow. Okay, going back up. Okay, so we got a lot of stone and copper. Can I... Oh, he's probably at the tavern. Hello. Ether, you're just in time. We're about to start the class. Ready to learn some cooking basics? Today we're making the inn's famous vegetable soup. Can't wait. Wonderful. We've got Balor chopping vegetables. I wouldn't have thought my knife technique could get any better, but Joe here is a talented woman. Celine is tending the cauldron. Turns out a watched pot does boil. And Reina and I are here to give our expert guidance. Ah, are you a soup head? Come over here, Ether. You can help me sort through the produce. You know, I know 2 other people who are big soup heads. I thought this would be a private cooking lesson. He's shy. Nonsense. The more the merrier. Come on in, March. Would you like to view the cooking tutorial? Yes. Open the cooking menu, select what you want to cook on the left side. Ingredients, kitchen level, skill level, and time required are on the right. Kitchen level, skill level, and time. Okay. Select OK to cook. Cooked dishes make great gifts and will restore stamina and HP when eaten. New recipes can be purchased and discovered in a variety of ways. Unlock skill perks to create infused items with special attributes. Yay. Wonderful job, everyone. This is going to make my time on the road so much more bearable. I should have asked for lessons ages ago. Such a good way to use up leftovers, too. I've already got some ideas. Ulrich made such a production out of cooking, but it wasn't that hard. I'm so proud of you all. It's not easy learning new things, but you've all taken your first step into the culinary world. Feel free to use our kitchen here if you want to practice. You can also get your own from the carpenter's shop. Thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah, our friends, Lala and Adressia, are both pretty big soup heads. Soup enthusiasts. Soup is the ideal food, is it? Mr. March, why are you always frowning like that's funny? Frowning? I don't frown. Maple, mind your manners. And you do frown, March, like a little. More like a lot. Honey, manners. I have good manners, so I'm not going to talk about how Mr. March frowns all day, every day. I'm going to keep that thought to myself. Wow, Luke. You're such a grown-up. That's crazy. I get bullied. I do be true. He do be a little bit of a dickhead. He do be a little unpleasant, not gonna lie. Oh wait, I need to talk to him actually. You completed my request? Fine, let's go get your reward. Damn, dude. Why are you so salty? Calm down. There. Now scram. Got work to do. No, you don't. You're eating. Shut up. It's good to hear you back at work, March. I guess that means someone completed your request? Lady Adeline. Yes, it does. Happy to help out. That's right. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Ether. Ether. Thanks, Ether. I have an idea. As an extra reward, why don't you give Ether a quick lesson in blacksmithing? Doesn't that sound like fun? Not to him, apparently. If you know, you know. Sure. Oh, he's mad. He's pissed. Blacksmithing is a craft that takes time, skill, and good materials. With enough practice, anyone can be a passable blacksmith. But a true artisan like myself can take it a step further and infuse the metal with new power. You're not ready for that. Okay, brother, calm down. Sure, let's look at the tutorial. Open the blacksmithing menu by interacting with the anvil. Select what you want to craft on the left side of the menu. Materials, skill level, and time required to craft are on the right. Select OK to craft. Unlock skill perks to create infused items with special attributes. Okay. Go on, pick it up. You're giving it to Ether? How generous, March. Yeah, sure, why not? What did I tell you, Ether? He's a big softie, really. I'm sure he'll be happy to let you use this forge whenever you want to work on your blacksmithing. Fine. I have other work to take care of. He's gonna run away like a shy little boy. He's a tsun. Oh my god, let's call him Maiko. Maiko or Blowtorch, guys? Guys, Blowtorch is missing. Isn't that crazy? Blowtorch is missing today. Scandalous. It's crazy. It's so rare. Noodles. I need 3 trail mix. Damn it. Scandalous. Okay. Hello, Mr. Dwagon. Oh, hey, there it is. No, you bitch. This is the last one, right? No, it's just a fuzzy moth. I'm sad. Is it though? Oh yeah, I already have it at the museum. Damn it. Okay. Compressed organic matter, often used as a crafting material. Yeah, it's not very expensive, so I guess it's not really worth selling right now. Damn. My storage. Oh, hello, cat. Okay. Gotta get crafting? Yeah. I do. Level 13. We got a lot of XP today. Yeah, in games like this, I tend to be an awful hoarder. Now I guess I can hold all my tools. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get all like the crafting stations and stuff. I hope I can get them all at my house. Probably, right? I assume so. It would be weird if I couldn't. Okay. Now, I need to get sod. You can, but it's nice that there are ones in town for the meantime. I do like that. You feel compelled to talk to Caldora's statue. The increased flow of magic from the mines has begun to clear my head somewhat. I recall that magic was once widely used by the humans who lived here. In fact, I believe I granted some of that power myself. Apologies, I wish I could remember more. Okay, guy. Okay, what we're gonna do here is we are going to grab this. Our vegetable soup. And our juice. Pretty dragon. Ooh, the lag. It's the first time I felt it today in this game. Okay. We're going straight to the mines. Am I gonna troll myself? No, I'm fine. Yeah, we're going straight to the mines. I want to get to Am I going the wrong way? No. Oh, this game's not being very kind to me right now. Oh, this game's being really mean to me. God, I had to get like almost everything to go on the floor too. He's too cool. Look, he's rad. He's spinning. He's so cool. Oh, I got sawed. Or gaming. Give me that. That's for me. Ooh, large essence stone. Okay, okay. Ow, you bitch. Copper nugget beetle. Okay, okay. Narrows moss. Okay. Ain't no ways here. Ow. Oh. Lantern moth. It's my bug. Hey, whoa, 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 hey, whoa. Calm down there, brother. I'm out of space, aren't I? Hear me out. You know what all games like this would benefit from when it comes to quality of life? tool belt. Your tools should not go in your inventory. Your tools should just be on like a tool belt for utility, and you should just always have them. I don't care about realism. It's not important. All I care is that it's convenient. Like that, I was talking about this the other day about the difference between, well, talking about gameplay decisions versus realism decisions. Like, why are you adding this mechanic? Is it because it's realistic? Does it actually add anything to the gameplay? Having to put your tools away for the sake of quote-unquote realism never really feels good. What do I drop? It's a cosmetic. It's a hiya. Okay. Now, I believe I go back up. Let's go to the museum. We have a lot of stuff to give. Look at all this stuff. Upper mines insect. Oh, it's not the bug I was looking for. See, the bug I'm looking for is it's another type of butterfly. We'll find it at one point. Farming games have a weird tradition system where a lot of mechanics exist because Harvest Moon did that, and they don't dare mess with the formula. Honestly, like they should mess with the formula, right? Displays are looking mighty fine these days. The museum is really filling up. Like, look at these, the bug and fish like catching stuff. Where does bug catching come from in terms of games, right? Like, it's in Animal Crossing now, it's in this now, it's in like a lot of games like this. Same thing with the fishing, right? So there can be a lot more when it comes to, like, think about the vegetables and everything and the ore that you donate to, this is the community center. Like, this is the community center mechanic from Stardew. You can take the good parts and you can also leave the bad parts. I think I should have all of this on a tool belt. Animal Crossing has that now. If I recall correctly. I hate mines in farming games. I think so too. I honestly, I agree. I think that the mines in Stardew, and even this game, I mean, it's a big part of the game, and it's very time consuming. And if you're not really into that, it's a huge pain. I am personally not super into it. I think, you know what my hot take is? I don't want combat in my farming game. You can add more mechanics that have to do with... I'm working on a pirate farming sim as a side project. I'm removing the mine for a boat plundering system. You can't make me have mines. Dude, mines... Okay. This is just a mechanic that they took from Stardew. I think it works in Stardew, but I really, really don't think every game should have that. I think it's fine. Okay. It's fine for it to be in Stardew because it's a Stardew Valley mechanic. It should not become a staple of the genre, is my take here. Right? Like, it's not necessarily inherently a bad thing, but it should not be a staple of the genre. Is that a hot take? probably consider going home. I'm very far. I'm trolling. Do I have anything I can get rid of? Probably not, right? God damn it. Okay. I mean, I can probably get rid of these berries, but... I figured the leak was, I need to go to the museum. But before that, I don't think I'm gonna play with fire. I've already caught that. Pretty sure. Can ya? Okay. I mean, I guess I could just hold on to this. Still gonna put this in storage because I don't use it all the time. Properly watered my stuff. Yeah, I think there's a balance to strike when it comes to the length of the day versus the activities. Because, like, if you take a game like this, right? And you, you consider the length of the day, but you also add in the conversations with the characters and the fact that you need to talk to basically everybody. And then when you're reading all of the text, the game is on pause, so your days end up taking forever. Your days end up taking forever because you're always on pause because you're always talking to people. Though when you're active and you're doing stuff and your game is not on pause ever at all, your days are pretty short. So what's the balance to strike there, right? I think, in my opinion, hot take maybe, the more text heavy your game is and the more you're going to want to like manage your relationships, the more kind of a pain in the ass it becomes. Because like there are some people that you're gonna want to work on and you're gonna want to talk to, but it feels I'm gotta go sleep in this game because I'm gonna keep yapping and I'm gonna just faint. You're gonna feel like you're missing out on getting progress with the others. It's March's birthday. Should I give him some copper ore? I'm gonna assume he's gonna like it if I give him some copper ore, so I'm gonna give him 1 copper ore. Oh wait, I need to pet the cat. Hello, beans. Mushroom stew. Okay. Okay. got some turnips here. Bean. How long? I'm gonna assume the seasons are 28. Considering nobody here has a birthday past the 26th. Oop. 28, the classic, yeah. I feel like it kind of has to be. Because if you want to make your stuff into weeks or something, you can't just make it's so the weeks work nice. If you want to make something, I'm sorry, but you can't just go with a... Even if you would go with a 12-week season, like, I'm sorry, nobody wants to fucking spend 3 months in spring. Eternal February, yeah. Yeah, I think the, shit's hiding behind the tree. Oop. Shake the tree. You think if I shake the trees enough, I'm gonna get that last bug that I'm looking for? Oh. Whatever gives you hope is crazy. She doesn't believe in me. That's crazy. The butterfly. Where could it possibly be? Is it just that rare? There's no way. It's just a butterfly, right? I'm coping. The big one. The big butterfly. The big spring butterfly. I can't tell what its name is. I just know it's the biggest one on the list. A bee. Big bee. It's a nighttime thing? Maybe. I thought it was. Although there's much that I cannot remember from ages past. The feeling of springtime is something one cannot forget. You know what's crazy? I feel like it's a spoiler that there's a heart next to his name. For people who don't know, I feel like it's a huge spoiler that there's a heart next to his name. Ant. Oh no, not again. How else are you supposed to know you gotta hold out on getting married for the pretty wagon? I guess. That new farmer, I don't trust him one bit. Ether? I don't know. I think he's pretty cool. Why is this guy gotta be a bitch? Birthday gift that'll put you to this? Well, thanks. This guy. He hates me. I'm gonna beat his ass. Gonna make Ether my best friend, but I was gonna make him my best friend. Oh, Dell, oh, Luke, so young, so naive. When I make him my best friend, I'll order him to defeat all his other best friends. And then I'll be the last best friend standing. Maple. Look at her, she's a goober. Where was I even? What was I doing? I'm gonna go to the museum first. I gotta go drop these things off. There's one more. Hello. Oh, parts. Oh, I was about to say they're out of place artifacts because I knew this. Of a dubious archaeological value. They can be found all over Mistria. So, Oparts, I'm pretty sure, is a term that originated... Is it a geological term? Oparts. Out of place, yeah. Out of place artifacts. OOP arts. Oparts. Yeah, Uparts. The first time I heard that term, oh my god, 1967. That's a really old term. I was torn on whether to include them in our museum's catalog, but they certainly catch the imagination. The entire idea of out-of-place artifacts is like, something... That's crazy. Something that, from an archaeological standpoint, doesn't make sense. Like finding, example, an iron tool in ancient Egyptian archaeological site. That would make no sense. That's an out-of-place artifact. Something like that. So where the technology and the time period don't match up. Lump of clay. What that? Unidentified artifact. I should have read that, but I'm trolling, so I didn't. Okay. Oh, I can just identify it? Ancient gold coin. Wow. Amazing. We're getting there. Ancient artifact set. The Witch Queen's Reign. Na, na, na. Oh, him. Hello, it's your birthday. What's with that look? Looking forward to your act at the festival. My what? Huh? That's just a normal. I'm gonna keep catching all the bees I see because I'm missing one. I don't think I'll recognize it if I... Unless it's a different color and I know I haven't seen it yet, but like unless it's a different color and it's pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure it's not this guy. But it could be. It could be. Oh, bugs. It's not one of these three, I'm pretty sure. It's not this one for sure. Wait, is it this one? Come back! Ah! No. I'm trolling. Well, at least they stack. Oh my god. Come back. Is it this one? No, it's a bumblebee. No, get away. You too. Get out of here. Damn it. What's that? Hello. Now for a late night stroll, it's a great way to relax before bed. Bed. Um... I'm still looking for that butterfly. Is it a butterfly or a moth? We're gonna see, but I'm still looking for it. Maybe I'll find it one day. Oh, it's a rhinoceros beetle, I see.
Moisturize me. Moisturize me.
Moisturizing me. Crease is hydrating the strimmer. You're shrimp checking me. You know what? You're absolutely right to do that. You caught me. You got me. You got me. I was shrimping. Uh... Yeah, I guess not. Pet the cat. Is this the festival now? I believe so. Hey, wait, the cat. Oh no. Oh, I was just about to knock. I'm here to pick up all the Breath of Spring you collected so we can start the final count. Here. Okay, I gotta run. Hope to see you at the festival. That's right, I'm going to the festival. But first, pet the cat. Very important. Right, guys? I can check my map just by doing that? That's crazy. Okay. Hello. Feel compelled. You find yourself getting low on energy, do not forget to cook something and consume it. That's how it typically works with humans, correct? Maybe. Perhaps. Perchance. The moment you've all been waiting for is here. It's time to announce the 3 people who turned in the most Breath of Spring flowers. In 3rd place, Errol. Hello. How exciting. 2nd place, me. Celine. Oh my gosh. And then finally, in 1st place, a surprise contender, Ether. Oh, it's me. I'm the best. That's crazy. Guys, look. It's me, I'm the champ. Amazing job, Ether. You really made this spring festival one to remember. A big congrats to all our winners. Your hard work has made this an extra special spring festival. Please enjoy your prizes. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. The chicken. Chimkin. Hello. Way to go, Ether. I can't remember the last time the festival was so lively. I'm impressed, Ether. My uncle and I have had a lot more to work with this year when we built out the festival grounds thanks to you. 1st place. I can't believe you knocked Celine off her throne. Next year, I bet you're gonna have a real fight on your hands. Oh, he's singing again. Like the tune, Ether? It's been a Mistria Festival staple for ages. Joe taught it to me. She says that when I play it, the song really swings. Hello, guys. You enjoying the festival, bro? Yeah, I guess. The atmosphere is certainly enough to make one cheery. Oh, totes. Speaking of which, I happen to bring along these 3 hacky sacks, March. That's nice. Maybe you could use them for your juggling routine. I haven't even seen you practicing, so I'm way excited. I'm not juggling. When Celine asked if I could gather flowers for the festival, I told her I was juggling enough already. I don't know how that turned into me performing if one more person asked me about it. Oh well. Bummer. Kick. Well, 1st place, eh? You're certainly worth keeping an eye on. That's right. What an unbelievable amount. You were looking forward to the juggling. Damn. Ears practically buzzing. Yawn. I'm so sleepy today. I've been having nightmares the last couple of nights. Maybe I should brew some... Dude, how do you... in French, you pronounce this tea chamomile. Do you actually... It's actually chamomile in English? Okay, cool. Chamomile tea before bed tonight. Oui. Oui. The dog! Can I pet the dog? No, I can't. That's so sad. Ruined. Yahoo! I'm gonna ask Hemlock to play a sea shanty next, Poggers. Wonderful work, Ether. The whole town is celebrating your achievement. She's a loner. Congrats, I suppose. It's nice to see you embracing the rustic traditions that make Mistria so positively quaint. The fucking laugh is so good. You know what the best part about it is? The best part about it is that they bit crunch the fuck out of it so that it sounds like a game that was made in like the 90s. It sounds like a cartridge soundbite. What do you think about those booths, Ether? Real fine craftsmanship, am I right? Huh, I still got it. Ha ha ha. This guy. This guy. Oh, yay. Do I have 10? Oh, wait, I already did that a while ago. I just forgot to talk to her. Oh, you completed the shipment for emergency stockpile. Wonderful. Yeah, dude, 10 entire vegetables. On behalf of the whole town, thank you, Ether. Now, as you know, funds are a bit tight in Mistria at the moment, but I don't want you to leave empty-handed. You earned these. Thank you again. Yeah, give me my renown. Hope you're enjoying everything the festival has to offer, Ether. I know I am. Wow, Ether. First place is no small feat. You must have hunted all over Mistria to get so many flowers. That's right. Celine helped me gather the flowers that go into tea. They're yummy. Don't just try adding your own though, trust me. A festival with so many flowers is sure to bring out all my favorite pollinators. What's your favorite? Bees. They're so cute when they fall asleep inside a flower. Try something. It's all really good. I've taste tested it all myself. Yeah, but listen, hear me out, okay? I like my money in my pockets, okay? And it's gonna stay there for a little. Is that it? Have I talked to everybody? No, probably. Well, I guess so, right? Hope Selena's doing all right. She does a little work at the store and then grows flowers and herbs on the side, but can she really make a living doing that? If she spent less time with her nose in the Codex Mistria, she might apply herself more. Blowtorch missing the Nora. It's a Nora stream. Okay, kind of want to... Hey, wait. Turnip. Oh, wait. She just gave me 10 turnip seeds. Okay. Can I... 14 days. I don't have 14 days. She can be planted any time of year, but will only fruit in the spring. Days once it reaches maturity. Um... Farming Sims Omega lol. Is it worth it just for the community center? Well, I called it the community center for the museum. Maybe. The lonely fruit in the spring. I'm gonna get at least one of each tree. For now though, I'm gonna get some stuff to make some money. A storage chest. Oh my god. Can I turn it around? Can I flip it? Like, what's the button? Hello? Hello? I guess I can't. Well, okay. Oop. Oop. Okay, how much did I buy? 15? Flower bee. Yeah, like if we think about the farming sim genre in general, right? And we're like, okay, so you're shrimp checking me. How dare you? Hi, Michael. How you doing? He's doing all the things.
Moisturize me. Moisturize me.
How dare you make me get out of my chair? What the hell? Yeah. When we talk about farming sims, right? And we think about the mechanics that we enjoy, we don't enjoy, and whatnot, what kind of gameplay loop is fun, what kind of gameplay loop is, well, less fun. What I would do in a game like this, so you know how you have like, I don't like farming sims, I grew up doing that IRL. I mean, it's not about the farming, it's about the cozy game, right? You say that, but you play Minecraft all the time. Like, it's not about the farming. So, let's see. If I think about easing the, the pressure to do everything and to talk to everyone, probably what I would do if I would be like making or designing a game like this is first and foremost, tool belt. The inventory space management is really annoying when all of your tools are part of your inventory. If you could just have your tools on a tool belt and have nothing to do with the rest of your inventory, that would be great. The other thing that I would do is, the other thing I would do, relationships. I think going around and talking to absolutely every person every single day is a pain. And it feels like you're almost just not being, I don't want to say optimal or anything. Ether hates friendship. No, I just don't want to be like, oh, I need to talk to every single person every day. So what I would do is the first X amount of people actually give you bonus. Yeah, that's what I have to say, using Stardew as my only example because it's the only one I've played recently. The time you have in a day single-handedly takes the game from cozy and relaxing to borderline stressful. That's what I'm saying, right? I would make it so that, like, you go into town and you're like, oh shit, I have to talk to everybody because, anyway, I learned because I work. Okay, thanks for dropping by, Michael. I would... I think I just don't like when there's relationship decline when you don't talk to them. I'm okay with it counting for friendship, but it shouldn't decrease. I agree. Any mechanic that decreases just doesn't feel good for the player. Is there relationship decline in this game? I mean... There is in Stardew, yeah. Taking away from the player is always a bad decision. Never take away from the player. And so another thing that I would do is I would actually make it so that you get relationship up only from up to a certain amount of people per day. So it's like, oh, I only need to talk to 3 people. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or 5 people. So you don't actually go and talk to literally everybody in the day because you got to maximize your friendship. You just pick and choose the people that you want to work on at the moment, and you go to talk to them as you want, and then you move on with the rest of your day. You don't get bonuses with the others. So you don't need to talk to everyone like that, right? This one has no decay or decline even from bad gifts except on their birthday. Yeah, and like, for example, the times that I would do it so you can actually get relationship bonus from everybody is in events. Like festival and everything, you talk to everyone, you get relationship up with everyone, but on a day-to-day basis, you only get it from like 5 people. So you talk to 5 people and you fuck off back home and you do whatever the hell you want. We were actually, Lamette and I were actually talking about this earlier. The mines, not a fan of the idea of the mines in a farming game. Yeah, exactly. In events, everybody's usually in a concentrated area, and the idea of the event is to talk to everybody and to like make the event more centered around the social aspect of the farming sim. So it just makes sense, right? Happy Spring Festival. I made Henrietta her traditional flower crown this morning. Of course, she already ate it. This is Henrietta, the chimkin. Those decorations are guaranteed to stay in blossom no matter the season. I'm sure they'd look lovely on your farm. I would die for Henrietta. As for the scent of spring, it's very popular in Mistria. If you buy it, think carefully who you're going to give it to. The stock is always limited. March has the pieces of your reel all finished. He's just got to put them together. Oh, he's a lifesaver. My old fishing rod jams a lot these days, and that's how the fish get away. Not to be dramatic, but I would kill for Henry. I can't believe I took home a prize. I did so want the festival to turn out well this year. Everyone in town looks forward to it, you know? I'm all about this festival vibe. Nothing better than a party with all your favorite people. You know, there's a lot of little things in games like this that, oh, hello. Isn't this wonderful? It feels like Mistria has come back to life. Quality of life and whatnot and things like that. Like I was saying, inventory, tool belt. Get this shit out of my inventory. I want to have them on at all times. If I need to put my tools in a chest to optimize inventory space, I'm not happy. I do like the concept of, you know, everything that has to do with like fishing and catching the bugs and getting the archaeology is another little bit of a weird thing. My IRL quality of life would increase with a pet chicken, yeah. You guys are silly. Dreamt about Sweet Frederick last night. Oh, he wasn't like today's man. He knew how to work a pair of tights. Oh boy. Oh boy. Who haven't I talked to? See, this is what I mean. Who haven't I talked to is something that I don't want to have to deal with. What a turnout. I wish I had time to set up a booth this year. At least this means I can properly enjoy myself. I like having a place just outside of town. Rias especially seems to like it. Sometimes he'll sit out on the porch and watch the birds over morning coffee. Sounds like a perfect piece of morning quiet. The dog. Hi, dog. Isn't this festival a pleasant surprise? It's nice to see Dozy enjoying himself. Yeah, so she's the like prickly one, but she also has the bonus of having the dog. Your placement in the Spring Festival is one for the history books, Ether, and I mean that literally since I'll be writing the entry myself. Okay, bro. I saw the bumblebee at the museum. They're so round and fluffy. Bee fact, people think they're called bumblebees because they're bumbling, but that's not true at all. It's because their genus is Bombus. Bombus means to buzz, so they're more like buzzing bees. About time for dinner. I think there's always room at our tavern. Table. Damn it. I didn't read the last word. I was like, what? Hemlock is something, isn't he? Maybe we should talk to Adeline about the town hosting a concert or two. All the bees buzz. That's stupid. He's stupid. No, he's a nerd. Congratulations on taking first place. Thank you for caring so much about the festival. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the Narrows moss at the museum. You may not know it, but I'm a bit of a moss expert, and that moss is very rare and unique. The fact that I could go see it at the museum, well, I'm liking it a lot. This fucking guy has a pun every single time you talk to him. Best at picking flowers, well, it's something, I guess. Been attending the spring festival every year since I was a child. It's wonderful to see that the tradition is still going strong. We went into the mines. Take me next time, please. No. No, you're just a babu. You don't get to do that yet. Chimkin. Look at this chimkin. Allure, he's an odd one. Not a big hugger, if you could believe it. Guess it takes all kinds of folks. Prized hen, that's right. Chimkin. She's so perfect. Chimkin. Don't I have a request for a turnip? I do. Give me a second, I was named.
Moisturize me, moisturize me. Moisturize me, moisturize me.
Lexi and Riki are talking on Riki's stream.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
And now they're moisturizing me.
Moisturize
Yeah,
me, moisturize me.
yeah. I see how it is. I got your stream up. I can hear what you're saying. I'm the type of bad streamer that has volume on for other streams while he's streaming. My friends can't talk shit without me noticing. Bro, I don't know how you do that. Why? Oh, I'm lagging. My brain can't handle the voices. You get overstimulated. I hope you're having as good a time as I am, Ether. Michael Myers is crazy. He's gone back to work. I don't know if he's listening, though. Hello, Joseph. I hope my cooking lesson opened your mind to the possibilities of the culinary arts. So, you know what I was talking about? Del's going to ask you to take her into the mines next time. In case she asks, absolutely not. I was lost in thought about an old flame. Rodrigo, a beautiful light in the chandelier of my life. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement, bro. A beautiful light in the chandelier of my life. Isn't Mistria peaceful after the sun sets? So, you know when I was talking about like gaining relationship with people and stuff like that? In this game, it's so insane, okay? You can talk to each person up to 3 times a day. So if you really want to maximize your relationship gains, you're going to talk to people the entire time, forever. So I'm going to finish up my annual spring crop yield report today. Now let's have a look. Yep. This one is healthy and delicious looking. This is one healthy and delicious looking turnip. I'll go ahead and check this off my list. And maybe make a salad. Thank you so much. Here's your reward. So, for me, I mean, you could probably tell by the fact that I play management sims and strategy games and things like that. But I really like doing the farming part of the game and stuff like that. So, and I'm also a little bit optimization brained. Shrimp checking me. Why? Why? There's a tunnel millipede at the museum. Luke said they're very good at burrowing, so I floated a plan for an elite tunneling team made up of trained centipedes. Errol didn't go for it. I wonder why. Just focusing on a handful of NPCs I like for the first year, and then focusing on relationships with everyone else year 2 and 3. When you start automating stuff on your farm, right? You can, like sprinklers and things like that. While the roots of Spring Festival are a bit murky, there's no arguing that it's been held in Mistria for untold generations. Which just goes to show you that folks of any era love to have a good time. Ether be like for his games, a fucking nerd. Yeah, that's me, dude. I am definitely nerd. That's absolutely me. Yeah, this is an issue that I had with most gacha games. It's the idea that there's like a level of FOMO in the sense that if I don't talk to someone every day, I gotta work, I guess. Oh. The strategy games do rot the brain into optimization mode. Yeah, to an extent. I mean... Oh, hey. Museum. The thing that ends up... It depends on the type of game, right? So there's a lot of games with like dailies and things like that, and things that you can't necessarily get back. So if I use gacha games as an example, oh, it's raining. Perfect. Hi, cat. Mr. Vex, you know what this cat's name is? This cat's name is Beans. Very good. We do like beans. Meow. You feel compelled to talk to Caldor's statue. I'm glad to hear you've helped the town replenish its reserves, Ether. Caring for the well-being of others is admirable. Yes. People happy. So... I still don't know who I want to go for. We're gonna wait. We're not in a hurry, right? I can romance the doctor. The Dukta. You know somebody's a Cook to Arknights gamer when they say Dukta. This is a rare one where I like most of the romanceables. Ah. Cook Dark Knights Gaming. Whatever could he mean? I don't know, man. Greetings, Ether. What brings you out to the museum on a rainy day like today? Dude, do you know... Arknights. Not Enfield. The OG Arknights. You know what? I'm gonna say, are you ready? The better game. People happy. I'm not biased or anything. I don't like my tower defense and optimization games and whatnot. Couldn't even tell you which games these are. Listen, are you... Do you like anime? Do you like anime characters? Do you like reading? And do you like Bloons tower defense? If you answered yes to all these questions, don't play Arknights. It's gonna ruin your life. Is there a quest for me to get a fishing rod, or do I actually need to buy it? I have too many hours in Bloons. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, hello. That's for the museum. Scotty. Calm down. Calm down. You fucking calm down. That was a misinput. You calm down. I should have that as a redeem. Wouldn't it be peak? You know what the funniest part of that clip is? Let's beat him to death with hammers. The funniest part to me of that entire thing is the he missed like 3 times. He just whiffed so damn hard when he killed that guy. He's like, calm down, it was a misinput, it was a misinput, you calm down. Like, he just, he shot at him like 4 times because he whiffed, man. I don't know, it was funny. 200k GP. Dude, there's so many things that you can just decide to do as a group of people, as a like quote unquote community event that would be kind of peak. For example, 200,000 gangplanks. GPs in this case is gold pieces and it's RuneScape currency. It's because it's called coins now, but back in Classic it was gold pieces. It's been a very long time since it... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You going to the museum, son? You also going to the museum. Do not explain the ancient texts to me. I was there when it was written. Bro. RS Classic. Oh my god, please, I'm lagging. For a 2D game, this game is extremely laggy. Remember when optimization was an expectation, not a luxury? Dude, remember when the devs used to, like, do some tech wizardry to fit more game into their cartridge because there was a limit of space that they had to respect? Remember in Pokemon Red and Blue days? Maybe not, because I'm old, but, you know. Remember when games worked at launch? Yeah, that's so sad. Man. Yeah, I remember because I'm old. Dude, I saw a villager tier list for Stardew. My first was Crystal, but I couldn't read yet. My sister told me I had to level my Pokemon to 100 to beat the first gym as a prank. That's crazy. Did you do it? There's no way you did it, right? Got to like 80 something, I think. Battery died on that cartridge a few years ago though. Yeah, I need to look into mine. I have a red version. Let's go with I could read when red version came out. I could definitely read when red version came out. Oh, hey, crane. Relic crab. Sandcastle. A fire in the rain. Can I cook here? Oh, oops. No, let me... Congrats on your literacy. That's crazy. Yeah, I was old. Okay, what I meant was I was old enough to read when red version came out. I got red version when I was a kid. And, that was I mean... I think it's pretty obvious if I say that red version was my first Pokemon, but... It's only natural. Soon I'll be the best blacksmith and the best cook in Mistria. Damn, that's crazy. Hello, Ulrich. My bro works really hard. I sure wish he would rest just as hard. Dude, You know how much a first edition Charizard is worth nowadays, right? Like, everyone my age knows someone who had a first edition Charizard, and it's just pain to think about the price of these cards now. I wish I had mine still. Yeah. It's so fucking lame, dude, what they did to a kid's hobby. Fucking scalpers. Unk, yeah. Big Unk energy. For sure, Unk. Also, Warhammer. Let's go. Yep. Mainly Darktide and Total War Warhammer 3 is most of what I do. Get followed, nerd. Thank you. But I am a nerd, you're right. I'm absolutely a nerd. I can't beat those allegations. Definitely a cooked nerd. That's me. Let's go to the... Ruins? Question mark? Yeah, I mainly play Total War Warhammer 3 and Darktide, but I do play a little bit of Space Marine 2 also. I've played a lot of Vermintide. I still play some Vermintide, and I do want to get into Mechanicus at one point. So I do have some plans on just doing a little bit more Warhammer stuff. Probably Dawn of War at one point. We'll see. Since I'm playing Total War, I'm getting more into, like, I'm warming up more to the idea of playing RTS games. But in terms of strategy games, I really like taking my time to think. But since I'm playing Total War 3 Kingdoms these days, I have less time to think about what to do. Like, I just generally run the battles on 1x, and I just don't slow anything down or anything like that. So getting a little bit more used to microing my units, which is what I was pretty apprehensive about. So I might get into Dawn of War eventually. But I do have, hello, I'm headed out for some beach fishing. That was about the only time the mackerel come out. Bro, love grilled mackerel, and I know it's Errol's favorite. What do you mean, dude? It's fucking 12:30, hello? If I wait till 2 a.m., I pass out. It's too late for that, ma'am. Oh, hey. Potatoes! We're gonna put our potatoes away. Oop. Not this. We don't put the bugs away. Oh, I need to... Yeah. I need to museum this little guy. Let's decorate my house with beautiful flowers. Wow. But I think there's a big difference between Darktide and Vermintide, mostly in... So, Darktide is much more visually overwhelming. It's more high pressure, but you also have more margin of error. You can make mistakes in Darktide. You can make a lot more mistakes in Darktide than you can in Vermintide. I feel like Vermintide is a lot more... It's a lot less overwhelming than Darktide can be, both visually and in terms of like the enemy density and things like that. But also, taking a hit in Vermintide is significantly more devastating than Darktide. So like, there's a difference when it comes to the difficulty in that sense, but I think that I like Darktide a lot. I think it's a very fun game. I also like Vermintide a lot, but because of the differences in being able to optimize your range versus your melee and your builds in Darktide, I think Darktide, mind you, I have a lot of hours in Vermintide. I've played a lot of Vermintide, but I think Darktide has more replayability through variety. Variety in terms of builds and whatnot. Because you can, for example, you can pick a Psyker. You can do a build that is based off your staff, your ranged abilities. You could do a build that's more defensive with your, like, rotating your bubbles and whatnot, and or your, like, your shields, so that you can give a lot better defensive utility or CC to your team. Or you can go Scryer's Gaze, go a full melee build, be super fast and just tear through hordes. So you have a lot of things that you can do with the same character. They initially wanted to do the same kind of system as in Vermintide, with the different classes being different characters, but instead they decided to roll them into skill trees. They decided to roll the different classes into skill trees, so you can actually mix and match the abilities that you like. So in Vermintide, you have the every career has its own skills and passives attached to it. But if you want to mix and match them in Darktide, you can do whatever you like. So you're going to really tailor things to your own playstyle. I did really like the characters in Vermintide. I like them a lot too. I think they have the same kind of quality in Darktide too. I really like the Ogrin. He's very funny in my opinion. You have different voices that you can pick in Darktide, and the voice actors returned. The voice actors from Vermintide returned. The voice actor for Bardin does a voice for the Ogrin. The voice actor for, I think Sienna does a, I know Carillion does a female Psyker, if I recall correctly. I think Sienna's does a female Veteran. If I recall correctly, Kruber is on DLC class. I don't recall if he made it on the initial release of the game. Saltspire, I think, is one of the Zealots. Or something like that. Like, they're all back. All of the voice actors from Vermintide have character voice in the game somewhere. There's a warm breeze blowing today. Damn. He didn't have much to tell me. Okay. I love the cinematic in Darktide. Yeah, I think Darktide is a very it's one of my favorite games for sure. I like co-op games like Vermintide, Darktide, Deep Rock Galactic, and things like that. I got into Warhammer through their roleplay TTRPG, Warhammer Fantasy 2nd Edition. It was a lot to get into. Yeah, I'm a lot less of a tabletop kind of guy. It's all peace and quiet now, but that's the calm before the storm. The inn's going to get rowdy this evening. Oh, it's true. It is Friday, isn't it? Oh, hello. I'm a lot into team-based co-op games like Darktide, Vermintide. Friday. That's right. Vermintide, Darktide, Deep Rock Galactic, Gunfire Reborn, games like that. Let me just go through my Steam right now. In terms of multiplayer games, right? I do have Space Marine 2. I do enjoy Space Marine 2. I just... Give me a moment. I'm getting flamed. I'm getting flamed, guys. I'm getting flamed. Yeah, Space Marine 2, Vermintide, Gunfire Reborn, Deep Rock Galactic, water to put out the flames. I'm getting flamed by a friend. Let's give friend a shout out just to bug them. Get shouted out. You bug. I said I was picking, and then I said that my campaign wasn't going to take a long time, so I didn't need to rush into it. You could have inferred that that meant I wasn't going to play it. Come on, dude. Come on. Ooh! That was lag. Snarl, bark, snarl, yeah. Ether, I want you to know that, like, okay, this is embarrassing, but here you go for real. I'm gonna say it right now because I need to tell you, because if I don't know when, so I have to tell you and say it because I have a habit of stalling, so no joke, for real, I'm gonna say it, Squeeb. OMG, pretty woman I follow. Yeah, Lala is one of our good friends. One of our good friends around here. Are you talking about Ether is crazy? Calm down, Barnaby, calm down. Barnaby is the king of the squeebs. What do you think about that, Lala? You agree with me that Barnaby is the king of the squeebs? Am I a pretty girl? You're beautiful. I don't get it. Is this a reference? Oh, SpongeBob. Oh, I see. It's gonna come through.
SpongeBob!
Hey, Mr. K, how's the antique biz treating you?
Oh, never mind that. Listen, I didn't want to say this in front of Patrick. That hat makes you look like a girl.
Am I a pretty girl?
Oh, well, you're beautiful.
That's crazy. Oh my god, I bet Ether would look so pretty. Let's calm down, friends. Let's calm down, friends. Whoa now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hey Lala, you know what we should do one day soon, maybe, I don't know. Play some more Space Marine 2. Can I join for Space Marine 2? It's not gonna be today. So maybe. It depends. I'm pretty cagey about the idea of getting carried. I hate getting carried in games. I was joking. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, even in Darktide, I'm not too, playing that game in summer makes me cry. Yeah, I say it every time. Chickpea. Oh, you're right, it is Friday. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot. Copper shovel? Bro, I don't even have that. Fine. Maybe I should work on my... That's not the inn. Hello. Ether, you've arrived just in time for the show. Juniper, I brought you some wine. Thanks for last time. Please, it's for you. This is the most expensive bottle they keep behind the bar. It's not even on the menu. Oh, did I not mention? My father was a bit of a sommelier. We used to have this vintage with dinner. You did not mention that. Oh, how funny. Well, this is dry wine and Asian oak, so the taste is pleasantly full-bodied. You might miss the sweetness, though. I heard you have a bit of a sweet tooth. One of those childish quirks that makes you so charming. Go on, give it a try. Holy fuck, she came out swinging. It's delicious. Thank you so much. This is so generous. She sounds pissed. Oh, my pleasure. I'll bet. Look at those two getting along so well, bonding over a nice drink. That's what life's all about, if you ask me. Sounds like a cat fight to me, more so than bonding. Ether, do you think Juniper will let me try it? Maybe you can ask for me. He's drunk. Juniper brought a bottle of Witchfine Merlot? I don't know. Something. Can you believe it? The stuff is legendary. Maybe I can get a taste. You know, Balor pretends like Island's game is beneath him, but between you and me, I say he's getting into it. I saw him scribbling notes about his character earlier this week. Heh, nerd. Wow, the cards table is hot tonight, Ether. Watch out. The Eastern Road dig sites seem to turn up Caldosian artifacts. They share similarities with Aldarian artifacts, but feature more filigree and silver accents. You've come across an ancient Aldarian castle. The Dungeons and Dragons table? Yeah. The architecture rises up before you, great swooping buttresses that... Is there anything to zap? Well, I suppose the king comes out to greet you, but I zap the king. Oh, look at that, I got a high roll. Daffodilia watches in abject horror, but doesn't stop her friend. The wizard Moonsilver zaps the king. Is it my turn? I was about to get a drink. Snicklefritz steals his crown and his shoes. I'm sure that'll fetch a nice sum of fake coin in this game of pretend, damn. Bad Brad, the bearded bard, begins composing a ballad for the fallen king. I'll begin with verse 1 of 17. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? With his dying breath, the king has cast a spell of silence on you, Brad. That's crazy. Ulrich's four-of-a-kind was beginner's luck. This time the pot is mine. I didn't mind. He did treat us all to another round. Hit me. Don't think you can hide your reaction from me, Earl. I know all your tells. Problem both of you have is that your little rivalry blinds you to the rest of the table. Isn't that right, Rias? I wouldn't know about that, Miss Terithia. I just like dealing and doing card tricks. Watch this. Whoa, nice moves, bro. By the way, is this a full house? He trolled them all again. Get wrecked. Let's go see the kids. I hereby convene the second beating of the Dragon Guard heist. You're probably wondering what the plan is, Ether. I sure am. On Friday nights, Reyna makes cheese and potatoes. Now, we all know cheese and potatoes makes Mr. Balor very sleepy. Ether, you'll be the lookout. Maple, you'll be the distraction. Reyna can't say no when you want attention. Naturally. Del, you'll liberate a big plate of cheese and potatoes from the kitchen while Reyna is distracted. Ether, you'll deliver the cheese and potatoes to Mr. Balor with a warm beer. So warm. He'll sleep like a baby. Dude, warm beer. And then you'll get his keys, Ether, and we'll look inside his room. Does everybody understand their role? Next week is go time. Damn. Beer should be warmer than fridge temp. Okay, so first, I don't drink. I hate the taste of all alcohol, no exceptions. Now that we've gotten over that, we can talk about drinks in general. I think most drinks are better a little bit warmer than fridge temp. Not warm, not lukewarm, not like, but a little bit, not like as cold as straight out of the fridge. A little bit warmer than that. Because I feel like the colder your drink is, the more... Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. The colder the drink is, there it is. You fuck. Oh, you got this one. Hummingbird Hawk. Okay. Yeah, I think that when things are too cold, they literally lose most of their flavor. So you don't want your stuff to be absolutely like chilled to the max. It loses most of its taste. And I don't think this is particularly a hot take, but I think that if you need your drink to be chilled to the max, you don't actually like what you're drinking. Is that a hot take? Sometimes you just want cold, and it can be kind of anything. I'm headed out to see Spooderman. Apparently it's pretty good. Have a good stream. Thank you, brother. You're hyped for it? Yeah, people are saying it's pretty good.
Moisturize me.
I'm being moistened. I'm never gonna get that last butterfly, guys. I'm just cooked. I'm destined to never see that last butterfly. You have a week left. A week of despair. Get back here. Mail. Repairing the mill. Meet me in my office up at the manor. Do you want a hint? Sure. I am down. Feel compelled. Hunting for artifacts. I think the humans of this age value such things. Yeah. I figured it was somewhere else, in terms of, like, Wyrmst. Western Ruins at night, I don't know if I would have found it, though. But I was there earlier. I did go there. It just didn't happen to spawn in. Yeah, my issue is that I don't like going very... Like, the Western Ruins are kind of far. And I don't like going that far away from home when it's nighttime. I want to make sure I make it back. I think you can reset bug spawns. Going in and out of an area? Yeah, probably. I'd assume so. Come on, man. We're lagging a little tiny bit. Can I reset the dig site? No. Sag. Okay. Go to the market. Catch this thing. Yeah, there's probably something fucky with the last bee too. Nothing to turn in, right? Yeah. Because at this point I should have found the last bee, but I still haven't. Yeah, the last one is also a little silly, yeah. Big B. It's market time. The moment ether, looks like Darcy's got my order up. Generally recommend against stimulants, but the pleasure of coffee is undeniable. Dell may tell you otherwise, but she is not allowed to have any coffee, not after the incident. Yeah? Darcy's jasmine tea is to die for. The aromatics alone please the senses. Errol had me try one of Darcy's lattes. It was delicious. I wonder if I'll be able to go back to black coffee. I'm supposed to be running errands, but Hemlock bullied me into visiting Darcy when he heard she was in town. He knows I love my teas. Hello. Been experimenting with some new drinks since the last time I was at the Saturday market. Take a look at the new menu. What do you think, Ether? Should I cut my hair short? Oh, but it would take forever to grow back. Yeah, that's how it works. A merchant's appearance can't be neglected if he wants to be successful. Vera's advice has been invaluable. Vera gives me and Rias a 2-for-1 discount on the days we can make it out here together. She's a good one. Have you thought about dyeing your hair, Ether? No. Green hair might suit me, Ether. What do you think? I don't know about that one, Chief. Let's calm down. You should ask some of the folk here what their hair was like before I started showing up. Green hair's so good though. Medium half bun fringe. Wavy rugged. That's so expensive. That's so expensive. Recipes. Grape juice. grab the latte. To begin with. That's all. Yeah. Hello, children. It's so cool to see a flower bee at the museum. Bee fact, you might think that all bees are always yellow and black, but that's not true at all. Bees come in every color of the rainbow. I don't know about that one. I know Luke wants more bugs for his birthday, but what he really needs is more places to keep the bugs he already has. Oh boy. Rather stand than sit. So I didn't really get why Joe was so crazy about armchairs we got for Mary, but my baby is right. That's a comfortable chair. Great Aunt Elsie got her entire furniture set for Mary. Guess who had to carry all that upstairs? Poor Errol. Yeah. Well, Errol's swole as fuck. I'm sure he was okay. I want candy for dinner. I'm allowed, right? No, you're not. Louis gave me a hard time when I cut the sleeves off one of his shirts, but it gets hot working in a field in the dead of summer. Louis is always measuring my biceps and letting out my sleeves. I guess he learned his lesson after the first time I burst out of a jacket. He's swole. Thanks for making time for Celine when you can, Ether. She's at that age, you know, moving out on her own, trying to figure out her own path. It isn't easy to chase your dreams. She could use a friend like you to encourage her. I believe the two of you could be a couple of peas in a pod. I was waiting for the pun. Louis is skilled with all kinds of materials. I wonder if he'd be up for a collaboration. It's a pleasant surprise to find I have access to a good tailor out here in the country. Spring cleaning should start with your wardrobe, out with the old and in with the new. I need to do that for my own stuff. The berets. Let's go look at what you have to offer, ma'am. Okay. Crafting recipes. This is some year 2 stuff, man. Not yet. A lot of the furniture at the inn is from Mary's booth. Ma can't resist when she sees something she likes. I see, I see. Anybody else? I think I've spoken to everyone. Ah, yes, the most important one. I must go speak to Dog. Hello, Dog. I pet the dog. Oh, hello. Trying to make dad jokes when my eldest is around. It's a quick way of sealing my fate. Celine my fate. Calm down, brother. You're crazy. I already did everything, didn't I? So Cringe. So I assume nighttime is anything past 8. Since the bell? Yeah. Maybe sometimes on the farm. I looked at, I mean, I'm on the farm every single day, right? I don't know. Why am I yawning, friends? It's not yawning time yet. If I go back to the farm, what if I yump? Fuck you. Come down, come down. Come down, come down. Come down. Come down. Keep coming. Come down, come down. Please, 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 please. It's not going to. I think it's stuck. I think it's trying to come down when it like does that animation there. Yeah, I can't get it. Well, but this is the one. This is what I'm missing. Well, I have to leave because I'm gonna pass out. Oh, I got trolled. That was funny. I'm gonna pass out. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna pass out. Fuck. Can this be played with controller? I have it on controller. Skill issue. I'm only playing it on controller right now. So the answer is yes. Oh, it's still Nerd's birthday. So yeah, I play it exclusively with controller. I overslept. Check, because some games are like, yeah, you can do it, but it's a nightmare and nobody tells you. Yeah. Final Fantasy as in 14 or as in like... Imagine. Office. Copper shovel. Okay, I can definitely go to the blacksmith. Feel compelled. You seem unwell. Pray do not overexert yourself today. I'm not unwell. I'm fine. Watch. Watch and learn.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
Oh my god, shrimp checking me. That's crazy. Give me soup. Oh yeah, that's right. Both of you soup heads here. You know, when I proposed to Nora, she left me hanging for quite a while. I was waiting for the punchline. Soup, my beloved. See, both of you soup heads. You mind doing me a little favor? I've been a bit worried about Adeline. She's been working so hard since she took over managing the town in her parents' absence. Why don't you bring her a coffee? Like she could use me to pick me up. Oh yay. I bring her coffee. Where is she? She should be at home, right? No. Where is she? It is a great place to swing by if you're looking for a bite to eat or some company, or you can just talk to me. Yeah, but you're in the way right now, ma'am. This is insane. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna assume her office is here. Yes. I'm just about to get started. So, if we combine what we have in the town's coffers with the grant that I've secured from the capital, we've made huge progress towards repairing the mill. Fantastic, but we're still 1,000 T short tesserae. Ah. We need more building materials too. At least 150 wood, 200 stone, 2 copper ingots. I can help. What a splendid idea, Ether. You're the best. You can count on me to get the job done fast when you've gathered the materials. Teach you all there is to know about raising animals and milling their feed when it's ready. Set up a donation box at the door of the mill. You can deposit the materials there and then bring the funds to me when you're ready. It's a big job, so take your time. Good to have your help on this. Yahoo! You can do it, Ether. Yeah. Yeah. Please. 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 Cringe. Sometimes an afternoon walk in the garden is just the thing. It's so lovely here. Between you and me, Celine volunteered to handle the grounds garden, and she's done a great job. Okay. They want to steal my money. Guys, they want to rob me. Monster horn. Hello. Day after a Saturday market always feels a bit slow by comparison. I'm Lux's sweetheart, but he always has tea waiting for me at the beginning of my shift. Oh, I said but. There's no but there. Okay, can I go see the ladies again? Oh, hello. He invited me over for tea again. She must want something from me. What do you suppose she's getting at? I guess I may as well humor her. Why is she so cynical? Come on. Who hurt you? Brother, please. If Raina can make theme food for next Dungeons and Drama. That evening of Dungeons and Dramas were gripping than I expected. Enough for me to forget about work. I'm looking forward to next time. Wow. Oop. I need 4 for any tool. Okay, I see how it is. Oh hey Ether, I was just walking around. Maybe I'll find some cool rocks. Exciting that you're beginning your archaeological journey. We're in it together, so don't hesitate to rely on me. Oh. Find your cool rocks, King. Coffee. Thank you, Ether. There we go. You got your coffee, ma'am. Now, these pastries and coffee are amazing. I hope you had a chance to try them yourself. Now, go look at our quests again. The mill restoration project. I don't have the money for it. I still need enough sod. I don't have enough. Do I have a recipe? Okay, wait. The kitchen is in the inn. Hello. How did we end up at the kids' table? Mr. March, how do you know Luke and I aren't sitting at the grown-ups table? That's true. There's no empirical evidence to prove it one way or the other. You sure know a lot of big words, Luke. I think he learned that one at the museum. Errol does like to turn their visits into impromptu lessons. That's right. Aha. Man, we're leveling. Baked potato. Patat. We've done it. We've cooked some stuff. Now we're gonna go make some money. Look at all this money. Hello. The town's so broke they can't afford 3 mochas worth of tesserae to pay for it. Honestly, real. Sleep. Look at all my money. I made money. My birthday. Pet the cat. Okay, so in 3 hours I need to step out of my chair because I am hungry. I might also switch games to something a little bit more active because I'm getting sleepy. This is too comfy for me. But we have played for 3 entire hours. I'm wondering if I just switch over to Total War or something like that. But we will see. Let me just consider things. But for now, I'm going to get some food and I'm going to run ads. And I think probably our little fairy friend over here is going to play this game though. Okay, I'm going to go get some food. I will be right back. I return. Hello. Now I need to figure out what I want to do. Hello, Jade Peppermint. How are you doing today? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm looking for something else to do. Game's too comfy, putting me to sleep. Something that's not gonna cook my hands either. Bear with me, with me. I will find something. I will find something. Unless, let's go spy on people.
Moisturize me. Moisturize me.
Moisturizing me. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Moisturize me. Moisturize me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lime and lime. We stay drowning. That's crazy. You know what? Maybe we can play some rivals. What do you guys think? You think that's gonna wake me up? Wake me up. I believe it might be rivals time.